This is the new part of the mod. Stewie rises. Peter Griffin die. Yes. What are we gonna be doing today? It's something that was requested, actually, a long time ago on one of my videos. You might or might not remember the video, my worst hard to find 4 playthrough ever, in which I played as this tiny nation Petoria and just kind of died. As far as I can remember, I didn't really do a whole lot. In the comments, there was somebody, I don't remember your name, I'm so sorry, I'll blend the comment in the post edits, should I make this a video, who requested that I play the mod properly and see how Petoria actually functions. And funnily enough, the mod has gotten an update recently. On the 2nd of April, so 2 days ago from the time of recording, the mod has actually gotten an update. If we go here real quick and skip over all the quote-unquote interesting nations and make our way to the beautiful Quahog, and I believe this is Rhode Island in actuality, we find ourselves with Petoria. But we're gonna be playing Petoria today again. Why not? Let's give the mod an actual go. Let's see how Petoria actually plays. Now, I don't know what path we're going down. The new path, apparently, that's been just updated recently is the Stewie Griffin path, aka the fascist path. I'd say, with further ado, let's get playing. Let's fucking cook as Petoria. I have no idea what our goal is gonna be. Probably to annex the United States, more or less. And I cannot promote any guys yet, because I have no command power. But we've got obviously our generals right here to set up the army. You know, we've got Herbert the Pervert, Joe Swanson, and Brian. This is the focus tree. Well, we should probably move the face cam a bit. This is the... That wasn't the face cam. This is the focus tree. Yeah, it's quite expensive. There's quite a lot of stuff actually going on here. Obviously, we particularly don't have anything right now. I'll just put some civs down. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Petoria. If we can't do any resources, there's decisions apparently available, but it's just the standard ones. So I think we've set up the nation so far. We can't create a spy agency. So all hey Petoria is a go. Let's see what we can do as Peter. First focus is done. We get just an instant 100 political power. Stew is quite overpowered in the fact that he gives us plus 0.4 daily and a lot of army experience. We're gonna get him immediately. We need the army experience to create a strong army for Petoria. Okay, hold up. The Ausa is fucking gone. So either we can up our army in manpower, or we can get 2 civilian factories. Honestly, with the monthly population increase, civilian factories are by far more useful. Also, you can't... Oh, you need to choose via the decision. Okay. I think we should just go with Peter. With Peter, we have the longest path in theory. It also looks the most interesting by far. Let's go with Peter. Let's go with Peter. And I think this is also the focus we went for last time. Stew wasn't a thing back then, and I doubt I chose the communist focus, really. Herbert as our main field marshal. I think that's gonna be a good decision. We're just gonna immediately go to annex New England. Superior fire, by the way. My favorite doctrine. You know, divisions kind of suck, but I'm also gonna go for this one right here. So we still do not have the guns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we still need quite a while for that. Or what? Annex DD Infi and the Canaries. The Canaries I know, but the other one is a bit weird. Okay, we cannot do a whole lot more here, so let's go for industry now. You know, I'm gonna try and annex as much as possible. Where did we just annex something, by the way? Because this was like... Oh. Okay, so we just have this little thing here. I see now what it is. It's like the little part of Morocco down there. Okay. Pretty sure the US shouldn't be too difficult to take down with everything I've seen. There is a focus that's coming up later on, which is demoralized army, surrender limit, -80, attack bonus, defense bonus, you know. Oh, now we can do it. Annex New England, and Petoria grows massively. Beautiful. We also lost a factory somewhere. I'm not too sure what that is about. But Petoria has grown. Can we do something else? Is there something short? Something about purchasing a colony, even though we already have one? Again, we're just kind of waiting for political power, which we've now gotten. Oh, we can choose. Okay. Okay. We gotta stay on topic, okay? Actually, no. It might be the worst choice, because Madagascar actually doesn't have anything. We can choose Sri Lanka, which I wouldn't fully understand. Or, hear me out, with modern-day politics, we can choose Greenland and Iceland. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, okay? It just fits too well. Our propaganda effect, by the way, gives us a weekly manpower of 1,000, which is... I was wondering how we were getting so many men so quickly, but yeah, that kind of just explains it now. Peter Griffin's voice is just that essential that people want to join the army. Yeah, I think the only thing left to do is to declare new year. So I'm gonna line up now. I'm gonna have to fight this monolith of a nation. I was all tapped. That's why I needed 2 clicks. We're gonna do Can't Touch Me, which gives us an insane buff and them an insane debuff. Okay, I think our best bet at the start is to virtually just hold. Okay, how far are we to surrender progress? Not a lot, okay. I was kind of scared for a second that we were gonna lose that, but if you're not that far to surrender progress, it's fine. Only up here in, like, New England, not in Quahog, surprisingly. Netherlands has capitulated. Sorry. Oh, how did we lose that one? Okay, hold up. I am so confused as to why we are losing this. They have such a big debuff. How are they winning this? They get air and such, but like, what the fuck? Huh? Look, was I supposed to be doing something different? Because I just thought that the focusing just kind of shut me up like this. You had an attack and a defense bonus of 40%, and they had a debuff of about 80. So I've now officially lost twice to the Beat the Griffin mod. Wow. Okay. This didn't happen. That nothing happened before this. This is clearly our first time playing this through. Give Petoria go. Nothing happened before. This is definitely not the second attempt. This is definitely not me fucking up and restarting again. Petoria, that was just... The previous attempt was just a bad dream, okay? That never happened. That was like Peter Griffin. He was sleeping, you know, did a little bubble above his head. He was dreaming about that happening. It didn't, okay? It wasn't reality. This is the replay, bro. So he knows what he needs to do, which is give power to Stewie Griffin, okay? The assassination of Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin is dead. This is the new part of the mod. Stewie rises. Peter Griffin die. Yes. Oh, I love the way they just phrased this shit. The Griffinless. Let's see. I love it. There we go. We're now no longer in Petoria, we are in Stewwania. Oh, we can do the brine telegram from Mexico into this war. Okay, once this thing expires, we are at war with the United States. We are at war with the United States. Okay. The brine telegram is gonna get called in immediately because we need all these distractions we can get. So we have Mexico on our side now, which is beautiful. And our goal is just that Mexico is pushing through, which is very good for us. Very, very good. This will divert a lot of their attention. They might take like the upper part of Quahog, but this is not the important part. The important part is this one down here. This tile is not currently exposed, but it should be okay. I hope. And I hope a lot of the army should be distracted, hopefully. Pray that a lot of the army is distracted in Mexico, at least. I don't think it will get New York. I don't think there's a chance in hell it will do that. But Boston? Absolutely. There's no way. But we just lost, or what? Okay. When you fuck up so badly in a mod, it fucking changes theme completely. Okay, the US doesn't have a lot on our troops right now, so this is probably the best chance we have to strike. We have a lot more divisions than last time, and I think we only need to take these 2 cities. As long as we do that, we should be okay. This is strong. This is the best start we've had in a long, long time. Because New York, I'd say, is by far the toughest city to take. Right, I didn't even fucking call in Mexico. I was wondering why there's so many armies here suddenly, but like, no, it's just because we didn't call in fucking Mexico out of all places. Hello. So we've definitely taken Boston now. We can also push to Philadelphia. I think we can. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, but it's very risky. Why can't we join? Can we join the Allies? We both of who want me. It's just everyone. Oh, it's because I see now why it's going so well. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're pushing to Philadelphia. I'm also joining the Allies. Come on, Philly, go down. Reinforcements. Beautiful. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. And that just pieces those out immediately. Beautiful. And we're also in the Allies still. Funny enough, even though we declared the war. So, barely second. Yeah, we're definitely doing this one. We are definitely doing this one. We're gonna pop at the United States now, as it is. Oh. I thought we were gonna get this one, but no. But that was kind of shit. This one kind of looks ass. Okay, well. We also want us to join, but we're not gonna join immediately. We're gonna do a focus. We're gonna do everything by the focus. That's the game intended. I don't know. Again, it's on historical. I have no idea what went wrong here for the UK to suddenly declare on the US, but so be it, I guess. I can't really do anything about it. East New York. Just after we've given it to them, we've decided to change our mind again, and we're taking New York ourselves. It leaves us in a very precarious position, because everybody else in North America, by the looks of things, is gonna be dead. With the exception of us. Okay, we've seized New York again, which is beautiful. So we can rename New York. I want to do this before I do the research slot. Because I want to see what it gets renamed to. New Stewie? Quahog? New Quahog? I get to choose. New Quahog? New... Oh my god, I called both of them. That's gotta be New Quahog. It has to be New Quahog. Oh, wait. One thing I forgot. We don't want to have this faction, preferably. We actually do not. Because these are all puppets anyways, so that doesn't matter. That's what I was worrying. And we can... Hitler's dead. We could join Martin Bormann, I guess, but how much longer? 3 days. Let me slow down the speed a bit. So I want to get jumped like last time. Okay, in an ideal world, what happens is we can join the Allies again. In a post-traumatic world, what happens is we get killed instantly. I put these guys here anticipating that these just join as well, but I guess not. At least not immediately. Taking Baltimore, which is very nice. And I think the issue at the moment is just kind of the air. Simply because of the air, we cannot do a whole lot. And this should do a dent, at least a little bit, yes. No! I never saw this. Washington, Cleveland, and Richmond. Can I do this in like a shot? Washington is here, Cleveland is here, where's Richmond? Okay, I only have the autosave. I did not realize that the second one was going to be exactly like the first one. Why? Okay, how many days do I have with this? 27. Okay, we better call them in right now, that's for sure. The issue is just Richmond. Richmond is very far below. I'm pretty sure with this, anytime, it should fade now. It should give us the bad ending. Where we just become a puppet, which, in my opinion, makes zero sense. Cleveland is taken, yeah, absolutely no problems there. Okay. We might be able to save our playthrough with this. Okay. I had to lock in there for a second, but we did save the playthrough. Okay. What a bullshit mechanic. Okay. Okay, we saved the fucking playthrough. Good shit. Whew. Okay, let's see what would we get. Taking Detroit and Indianapolis. Detroit and Indianapolis. I mean, we pushed really easily into Cleveland. This is the far easier region to destroy. Let's try it. I mean, I took the save anyways. Let's see what it does. Let's see how we roll. Okay, Indianapolis is for the taking. That's good. I'll ping these guys right here again so they can't help Detroit. If there's nobody on Detroit, we've done it. If there's somebody on Detroit, we're in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. There's nobody on Detroit. We beat this stupid mechanic. Oh my god. Thank god. Again, I can't believe we almost failed that because of this mechanic of just take X city. Oh my god. Fucking disaster averted. Okay. Let's send it. Oh, wait, I need to... That's enough. Yeah, this is beautiful. This shouldn't take too long, if this is how it's gonna go. I'll pause real quick. My troops look exhausted. Yeah, this is going well. This is going well so far. Yeah, I'm even playing on 5 speed. I didn't even turn on my... Okay, this invasion is definitely not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, and I don't know if I'm glad or sad about that, to be honest. Because they just have better equipment, better divisions, better everything. We're gonna be split into half here at this rate. This is so unpog. Unless we can encircle them over here. Why are you not taking Cleveland when I ordered you to? It's Cleveland, beautiful, but now it's already too late because a majority... Oh, okay. I was about to say a majority of our army, we could just cut encircle, but no. Did we lose St. Louis? I guess we lost St. Louis. What do we do? We could just abandon all of this and focus just on this area right here because Canada not really of our concern anymore since we're not in the Allies. In fact, it might be better if we just lose all of the... I'm gonna try this. Hold up, this might be a bit weird to look at. I'm gonna try retreating behind here with all of my divisions. Simply for the fact that I think it would be beneficial for us to force Canada onto the front line. Okay, and now we just kind of hold. So we're taking that back. Beautiful. Okay, now we just kind of hold. There's not really a lot we can do now. We just hold and we pray that we don't get named invaded. The Japanese also over here, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Let's wait a bit. Sorry, which are socialist proposal. Join the comment and oh, it was just the US. It's the US. It wasn't in Britain. It was just the US. I'll see if I can get something on the Americans. If not, so be it. I was wondering where most of their divisions were, but I guess it kind of makes sense now. And now that the Soviet divisions are here as well, it's gonna be tough. Okay, I think we're ready for another push now because the Americans look like they've reorganized their army, which is... What the fuck even is happening here? Who are we? What? Why is Denmark with us? Oh, does that mean the Japanese are fighting the British? Oh, okay. This is... Whew, okay. Okay, do we have some infantry? No, and we're also lacking anti-air. Okay, so let's say if we can capture St. Louis, we can. If we can't in the next like couple days, I'll just put the army on hold again because we're also out of manpower once more. The good thing is we are about to cut off Florida as there's infighting happening between the British and the Japanese on my border. Don't need you anymore. We got our own now. Okay, they've completely abandoned the north. This is... We need to pounce. Des Moines, very nice. And the goal is to push up to Minneapolis right now. If we can get Minneapolis, we are halfway through with the US. This is... I don't know why they just abandoned the north, but this helps us a shit ton. Okay, we've taken Minneapolis. Very nice. Okay, this might still be doable in a reasonable time frame. It would help if we just... got Texas, really? I think that's our biggest W if we can get it, but... Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Because the one benefit it would give us is like... we'd have a very clear ally in the form of Japan over here, and we don't have to deal with this shit. I think that... honestly, that's the prime cause as to why I'm gonna do this. Annex them. Just so Japan doesn't have to deal with this shit. They can actually, you know... do shit with us instead. There we go, crush these guys. How many deaths do the Americans have? 5 million on the Soviet side, which is crazy. 3 million, I've killed 2.4. How many do we have? 2.9. They've killed more of us, sadly, but I guess this is the nature of wanting to push. How much are we? Negative 8k. Which is still okay. If you just rush this, if we can, like San Francisco. Might not even have to take LA, hopefully. But if you just rush SF, might just be enough. And San Francisco's dead. Is that enough? No. Mr. America, how are we feeling? Relatable. Ah, we did it. Ah, that was way too long. It's 48. But we did it. Stewmania has taken over the US completely. Let's see if we can ask the troll from the Japanese for Texas and New Mexico as well. Just for a beautiful picture. Yes, we can. Absolutely amazing. I mean, we did it. We could go after the Soviets, but it's 48. And how many divisions do they have? They have a bit too much. If they had like less divisions, I probably would have considered it, but given the fact as to what's happening here in the world, yeah, no thanks. We've finally beaten the Family Guy mod. It took us 4 attempts, but we've done it. Siri Griffin now owns all of the United States. Congratulations.